They are the people who work to save our lives, yet this is how we repay them.
Figures obtained by Newshub show 95 staff or visitor cars were stolen or broken into at Middlemore Hospital in the space of just a year. That's about 8 every month.
And Whangārei Hospitals every bit as bad, the pair ranking as the worst in the country for vehicle crime. Nurses say they work in fear, but hospital management insist they are taking action. The attempted hotwire of a car at Whangārei Hospital, smashed glass, a young offender spotted fleeing the scene.
You just want to go to work and you want to feel safe and you want to be able to leave your 12-hour night shift and go home. You don't want to have to ring insurance companies, you don't want to have to call for a ride. It's become such a regular occurrence, staff have been warning one another on social media as events unfold. One of our colleagues was chased by someone, a guy wearing a black hoodie tonight. She managed to get to her car and get away, but it's not worth the risk. One colleague has had her car broken into twice, stolen twice. Official information shows in the 12 months to the end of April this year, 39 vehicles at Whangārei Hospital were reported being stolen, broken into or tampered with.
We're taking it really seriously and looking after their vehicles.
Is it a priority though?
Yes, it is. Yeah, it definitely is a priority. So we've put in place a number of initiatives.
That includes adding 2 new cameras, repositioning existing ones and modifying times security do patrols to align with peaks in crime. And there are plans to increase and change lighting. Do you have confidence in the improvements?
No.
And why not?
I just don't think that they stop it happening.
She'd like to see fencing installed around the car parks. That's not currently part of the plan, but management say vehicle theft has now dropped to about 1 incident a month.
And we have noticed in the past spikes, but over the last 3 to 4 months it's been really positive in terms of the lowering of the amount of offences committed against staff.
At Auckland's Middlemore Hospital, the problem's even worse. 37 incidents were reported by staff and 58 were reported by patients and visitors in a 12-month period, so 95 in total.
He's stealing.
Those numbers don't include this daylight theft of a pregnant woman's car late last year. Staff representatives say some workers no longer bother informing Te Whatu Ora management of car break-ins.
They are giving up. They're not reporting, and I don't believe that it actually really reflects what's actually happening out there. Second of all, this is a real health and safety issue. They have to actually live in fear going to and from work. This is just not okay.
Te Whatu Ora County's Manukau says it's trying to minimise crime. A spokesperson told Newshub guards have increased their presence in high-risk areas at Middlemore Hospital. Fencing and lighting has been improved and what they call a security command centre with better CCTV is being constructed. The nurses' unions say there's a legal requirement to provide a safe environment for staff and it thinks Te Whatu Ora has failed to meet its obligations.
Te Whatu Ora says that it values their staff. They need to actually walk the talk.
So scenes like these don't greet frontline staff or patients as they leave our hospitals. And we were also provided vehicle crime data for other hospitals like Wellington and Christchurch. However, fewer than 10 incidents were reported at each of them.